Alrighty, good morning, everybody watching. Well, in the morning, if you've passed out, you got better sleep than me, I would imagine. Hopefully, nice and rested. This is going to be some fantastic dino action tonight. Dinosaur soup, that's what I'm calling it. That is a cauldron in the thumbnail, but mixing together a bunch of stuff, an idea I've kind of played with a little bit in the past, but definitely because we've got the lovely Tyrannosaurus Rex and the comment made last night, maybe there's some way to do things that will support the idea of getting down this lovely, big, scary, hard to deal with, fantastic dino. Begin at the beginning, of course. Marauding Raptor, Hunt Master, and Thunderherd Migration, all the fantastic cost reducers, ramping with Thunderherd as always. Lovely stuff. Nothing fancy there at all. But, yo, Victor, how's it going? You're still up? Good stuff. Yeah, nothing changed. However, Heraldic Banner. I've used this in the past a couple times, and it seems to really make sense. I trimmed Domri Anarchobolus, but this is kind of like Domri. Of course, we lose the fighting, interaction, and removal. That's only removal for one thing, and it's only one creature. So Heraldic Banner as a lovely replacement. It's not legendary, so we can have multiples. When it enters the battlefield, we choose a color, or as it enters the battlefield, which is very nice. Creatures of the chosen color you control get +1/+0. Lovely stuff right there. Now, I've tweaked things a little bit to make basically every creature I have at least green. Of course, you don't pump up Marauding Raptor or Hunt Master, but that's alright. Those are the accelerators. So, +1/+0 mostly, effectively, to each creature you control is lovely. And then we tap for 1 mana of any color. It could be a red, but again, for the most part, I am going to be naming green. 3 to power up basically everything, and to tap for a mana for anything. And we can have multiples. That's really going to help Pirate Tyrannosaurus Rex and make it scarier. But there is something that cares about power. Lethal damage dealt to creatures. Boom. This makes sense. Zilortha Strength Incarnate. Lethal damage dealt to creatures you control is determined by their power rather than their toughness. So for the most part, effectively, that makes Heraldic Banner. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+1, not +1/+0, because that is lovely stuff. And then we stack this, it's like +2/+2. It just keeps getting better and better and better. And then Karn Sylex. So, the idea. There's not a whole lot of removal, but this is the removal for everything. Sometimes Luca, Bound to Ruin, I was using it the past few days. He's good. He will make a return, that's for sure. Even though he can't return in the main story because he was killed off in March of the Machines Aftermath, I believe, or something like that. Vivian and Vadrock actually took him down. That's too bad. But yes, Karn Sylex taking out multiple things. The idea being that, we'll ramp, we'll do some stuff, we'll play this. And then whenever I use Karn Sylex, paying X, tapping it, exiling it, and destroying each non-land permanent with mana value X or less. Oh, you just got home from... Oh, you're gonna... No. Yes, here we are. Pterosaurus, you're just getting into it. The deck intro. My daughter had a really long nap at like 4:30 to 5:30 or 6 or something. So that completely messed it up. Might have been even 2 hours. And yeah, I'm just able to escape from her bed. Oh man, that took forever. But yeah. Karn Sylex, boom. Love it. What's not to love about this? That's going to bring the pain to every single deck. What deck wouldn't this be good against? Azorius Control perhaps, but other than Azorius Control, we smoke everybody. Mono Green Devotion, keep in mind we would destroy the enchantments that are enchanting the lands. If we name 5 for Cavalier of Thorns and everything underneath it, beautiful. Hopefully we have Tyrannix Rex, or at least if we name 4. For Rakdos Midrange, we take out Shieldridge. Of course, that's lovely stuff. So having a few more things above 4, because I think 4 is probably going to be pretty common. Definitely 3, but if I do name 4, I'm still left with Zilortha, being a mana value of 5, and all these lovely, big, impactful creatures. Yes, definitely arrived on time. This is going to pack a punch. But I still want to ramp. I want to do my things. I want to hold off on aggressive stuff to get the big thing down and then pop Karn Sylex, which is going to destroy a bunch of my stuff. So Ripjaw Raptor, stop some aggression, draw some cards. Classic, of course, Heraldic Banner makes Ripjaw a 5/5, 6/5, a 6/6 with Zilortha. Very, very lovely stuff. And of course, Shifting Ceratops having 5 power. That does mean Zilortha will help Shifting survive 2 Marauding Raptor pinks because lethal damage cares about the power. It's like Shifting has 5 toughness as well, so that is going to be pretty darn fantastic. Yeah. Sideboard-wise, nothing too crazy because I'm main decking. I'm starting off with a thing that kills everything. So I figure I don't need a whole lot of interaction in the sideboard. That's the main idea, at least. I don't need any sweeper because this is the sweeper of sweepers. So back to nature for enchantments. Tranquil Frill back, a little bit more enchantments and graveyards and that sort of thing. Carnish Tyrant if I'm facing off against control, maybe switch out Ripjaw Raptor, something like that, or possibly just take out Karn Sylex. But against Azorius control, we could take out all the shark tokens, Shark Typhoon itself, if I pay 6 for X, Teferi, Wandering Emperor, all that stuff. Any enchantments that have temporarily exiled a thing, beautiful. Ossification, Portable Hole, done. We get our stuff back. Thank you, Portable Hole, for protecting our little creatures from this. Love it, love it. Oh, Tyvar Stand as well, because, well, the sideboard may be in a little bit of flux just because this catches everything. So I can do maybe some interesting stuff, but still, Tyvar Stand to help, some of the early creatures survive if it makes sense to do so. And Heraldic Banner tapping for 1 green. Hey, Tyvar Stand, if we pay 0 for X, I've used that before today. I actually took down Azorius Lotus Field control with this list. Maybe we'll do it again. Well, I'm excited. Definitely. 4 Karn Sylex. Some of you guys might think 4 Karn Sylex is too much, but if the thing is so good and you want to see it as often as possible to bring the pain to everything, I think 4 is pretty nice. Maybe you sweep with it, then they play some stuff to rebuild, thinking, oh, you're not going to have another one. This person is only using 2 copies. There's such a low chance of seeing a second Karn Sylex, but no, there's 4 copies. I might just have 2 in my hand, but that is what I want to start off with. Yes, no Topiary Stomper. Okay, well, Pterosaurus, Topiary Stomper, Heraldic Banner. Tonight, you can consider that switching out, replacing the spot that Topiary Stomper would have taken up. That's my thinking. Still no Liliana Dinos, yes. I'll get there, JDX, one day, and 4 Karn Sylexes. I know you've mentioned only 1 or 2, starting off with 4. Hopefully we make some good stuff happen and I don't get too flooded. Now the question becomes, Karn Sylex now? That would probably make them slow things down. Let's continue to set up, do some stuff. Hopefully Marauding Raptor survives. It looks like it's Gruul, Midrange, something. Yes, definitely JDX. Gruul Dinos, I will do Gruul Dinos one day, eventually. There's so many fantastic variations, I must say. It is, it's hard to choose some nights, definitely. Yeah. Heraldic Banner instead of Topiary Stomper, that's what it is. Ooh. Well, if all goes well, we get Tyrannosaurus Rex next turn. We go Karn Sylex now. Hopefully they don't have a Braid and start getting some benefit from marauding. Karn Sylex might stop them from doing stuff next turn because it's going to die. But then I just never pop it. And I keep playing my own stuff. And they didn't play stuff. They played slower. So it's kind of like a fantastic mind game for the opponent. We can take that out next turn too. Huh. I'm not scared of control. It's not like adding the Karn Sylex makes the control matchup that much worse. I've got Tyrannosaurus Rex, I've got Shifting Ceratops, I've got lots of haste, so I might as well have the 4 Karn Sylex, see it as often as possible, and still bring the pain to control. Don't really notice the difference that much. Or works. Also, Tyrannosaurus Rex works. Bash them. Beat them up. Of course, make use of Marauding Raptor. Might as well, if it's going to die. They're not going to kill us next turn, and then we smoke them next turn, and I'm left with Tyrannosaurus Rex, I think. The greatest music artist. That is, yeah. Maybe. Perhaps I am the greatest dino artist, because who would mix together this hodgepodge goulash soup? Who would be brave enough to start off with 4 Karn Sylexes? That doesn't make sense, but maybe it does. Aha. Think about that. They have to take out Karn Sylex next turn, or they die. Pretty good. Hopefully no Braid. They have 2 cards that I don't know, so Braid could be an option. They can't kill me this turn. If they can't take out Karn Sylex, we win. Straight up. We still might have one with Tyrannosaurus Rex, but let's drive the point home, and oh, this is going to be satisfying. Just Slim Shady. Well, I can kind of rap pretty good if I practice it. One day I'll record it, play it for you guys, post it in a video, read an audio book as well. I keep meaning to get around to that. For the most part, this is the only thing I really have time for. I do like Eminem. Maybe I'll rap one of Eminem's songs faster than he raps it. Ooh, that would be something. Yeah, they got nothing. They could have double block Tyrannosaurus Rex next turn, Bone Crusher and the Goblin token, and we wouldn't have gotten through stuff, and oh my. Look at this folks. This is the perfect prime example of exactly what I was talking about. I just go Galta for 2, Karn Sylex for 3. Whoopee. 3? Yeah, 3. Oh boy. Huh. I didn't even have to try for an hour or 2 to get a camera quality match or game with this deck. Oh. Ouchies. Was that good? Was that good? Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That certainly was a strong showing. What do I want? Of course, I'm keeping Ripjaw in against what seems to be sort of regular Gruul mid-range. Dinorific, hey. Does the trick. There's lots of other powerful things. You might as well do this thing, which maybe is the best thing against the most things. Keep it simple. Yeah. You don't want to see multiples, but you want to see it often. But maybe you do want to see multiples. You sweep them, and then you sweep them again. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Get some ramp, fire out some things that are just under whatever I pay for X. Of course, I paid 3 for X right there, swept everything they had. Still would have been left with, you know, some Ripjaws, some shifting Ceratopses. I would lose the token, but if I did name 4, I'd left with Regis or Alpha and play Galta first, get her down, sweep everything, and go to town. Perspective of viewpoints on the present, huh? I do kind of like that. Writing a song in to yourself. For the future, yeah. It's kind of like a time capsule, huh? A little bit. Oh, Sylex, absolutely. Maybe I can play bigger stuff. I still want to keep the mixture right in the middle at 4, 3 or 4, 5, just to have things that come down a little early. Buy myself some time, but maybe I don't. Hard to say. They're probably like, what the heck am I supposed to do against that? Nothing. They did the best they could do. Yeah. This hand, though, I don't want to keep. Unfortunately, if Castle Garenbrig, one of those was a forest, it definitely would be premium. Oh, that just got better. Send Regisaur to the bottom, the costliest thing. Rockfall Vale off to the side, so I don't mistakenly play Rockfall Vale as the first or second land. It has to be the third land to enter the battlefield untapped. Turn 2 Marauding, hopefully. Turn 3 Ripjaw, draw a card, and boom. We're off to the races. Never heard that song. A disgruntled fan. Well, you know, sometimes people try different stuff. You may not like it. Hopefully a person has big enough catalog that you have lots to enjoy, but I think people should push themselves, try different things, different genres and styles. You don't want to keep doing the same thing. Well, I guess I do the same thing pretty much, but maybe music-wise, just to expand horizons. 2 Ripjaws, that's pretty good. We just be aggressive and... Huh. Alright. I'm liking our chances here. Just keep playing stuff. Eventually we get one of those 4 Karn Sylexes. And that does the trick. I would imagine we still would just have to name 3. It seems most of their stuff is 3. And definitely Regis or Alpha. Get that guy down. Get that maximum aggression. Attack with absolutely everything. Keep their bodies low. Creatures low. And they're not coming back. If I get another land next turn and Marauding's still alive, Tranix Rex, Heraldic Banner, power up Ripjaw, Regisaur, and the token. Up metal song though, that sounds interesting. I love metal music. I love all kinds of music. Pop, yeah. Justin Bieber, one of the best artists of all time. Justin Bieber is actually my neighbor, basically. That's a pretty fun fact. I bet you guys didn't know that. I think I've mentioned it before. But where I grew up, he actually lived about 30 or 40 minutes away from me. That's basically neighbors. So, yeah. Justin Bieber. Whew. Yeah, can't go Tyrannosaurus Rex, unfortunately. But everything will trade with Terror of the Peaks, however, when we name green for this. That's good too. Boom. Get them. Done. Terror of the Peaks has to block for them to live. Not a fan in the slightest. Don't you love the classic baby? Baby, 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 who? I got 2 babies. Who? Do. Hilary Duff, oh my. I don't remember any songs she's done before. Huh. Hilary Duff, make some fluff. That is enough. It is not my stuff. When I hear it, it makes me huff. Oh, the best singing ever. Victor, yes. Let the rain fall down. Oh, okay. Just don't rain on my parade. When I play dinos all the time, when I make some crazy decisions, like 4 Karn Sylexes, and I guess they'll still probably be dead. Oh, I love drawing cards with Ripjaw, I must say. Ripjaw, draw more. Bigger with Heraldic Banner. The token is bigger. Regis or Alpha is 2-in-1 bodies. Both bodies are green. So you get extra value from this. That's not going to do it for him. I don't think I've heard it. No. Boom. Look at that. A 9/8 Trample Vigilance can't be countered. Ward 4. Toxic 4. Okay. So, at least we started off on the best of possible positive notes. Game 1, smoke 'em. Game 2 didn't even need it. Still got the job done. Oh boy. I don't like to say I'm on to something early because, well, but everything does make sense. You got to admit. Most people would not want to use Karn Sylex because they don't have stuff or a lot of stuff that's above whatever you pay for X. Rakdos isn't using it. Everything they have dies, and well, Beyonce, huh? She's alright. Beyonce is pretty popular. I don't really remember any of her songs. I think she's made a little bit of money. She's married to Swayze. Lazy? It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah. Blazy? Something like that. Amount of green devotion now. Hopefully Karn Sylex shows up pretty fantastically. We'll try for Huntmaster, Marauding, get the Sylex down, blow up everybody, take out Polychronos. Pretty nice because it is a mana value of 3. So we would be left with stuff that is 4. Gonna be a little bit rough, sadly. Ouch. That is good. That is good. I bashed that Gruul mid-range Terror of the Peak so hard that the algorithm had to hand me not a fun time. That's for sure. Sadly, don't have another source of red. It would be nice to go Huntmaster Marauding here, but are we basically dead? Do I want to reveal? That's the question. Oh, my favorite artist. Oh, I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. I'm going to think about that. But yeah, the question becomes, reveal the chance or the possibility, the information that I have Karn Sylex, even though I can't use it right away. And we probably would be dead next turn. I think. Huntmaster not doing a whole lot. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. See what they do. Quake in their boots. Huntmaster is going to block because if Huntmaster is going to die, might as well take less damage. And hope they don't take out Karn Sylex. Eh, still doesn't have trample, so that's not a problem. 2, what are they gonna do? Wolfwillow Haven, we take that out when we pop Karn Sylex. Oh, okay, okay. Lupe Fiasco, huh? Yeah, oh, I just don't know. Probably some electronic artist, I would imagine. Nice to have another mountain, though, I must say. They're left with 2 tokens. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take out Polycranos before they made it, so we're still probably dead, but hey, they have 0 devotion. That's not bad. I can save myself when I go Regis or Alpha, so that's good. Although Lair of the Hydra would not quite kill us. We'll see, we'll see. Daft Punk. Oh, well, maybe Daft Punk. Round the world, round the world. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. I want to save my sources of red there. I'm liking the looks of this. We're kind of clawing our way back. That's pretty good. Could have went double heraldic banner, of course, but my favorite hip-hop artist, huh? I don't know. I know my favorite interviewer. Absolutely. Some of you guys may know him. Nardwar. That guy's fantastic. Do I want to do something? I don't think so. They have 2 Lair of the Hydras and 2 tokens. Let's play it safe. We are at 4. That's not fun. Nardwar is an urban legend, absolutely. Nardwar is the best of the best, although that is not the best. Storm the Festival usually is going to help Mono Green Devotion recover pretty fantastically, although you got to admit, that was pretty neat stuff. Ripjaw. No. There's a 5/5. We draw a card when he enters with Parodic Raptor's ping. Keep doing some stuff. Build up the board. Maybe they won't be able to kill us, although I imagine bad stuff will continue to happen. Get another heraldic banner. Make things more powerful. We got 5 bodies. 2. Yeah, no. We would die next turn. 5 bodies, but they have 2 Lair of the Hydras. Both Lair of the Hydras would be big enough there. We would lose, sadly. I'll just keep it like that, man. Oh yes, oh, everybody thinks Nardwar is wearing a wire. If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check out Nardwar. Just type it up on YouTube. You will be, well, you can thank me later, because it's the best stuff. The best of the best. Shifting Ceratops, yeah. I was thinking of keeping that, maybe sending Heraldic Banner, Huntmaster perhaps. Would have been nice to keep shifting, but we've got lots of big, lovely bodies, so I think we still have a decent chance here. Question becomes, Karn Sylex next turn, Heraldic Banner for a source of red to power up Marauding. That is also on the agenda. Karn Sylex to take out both the elves eventually. We would only have to name one for X, which would keep Huntmaster and Marauding Raptor alive. That's not the worst thing in the world. Do have to wait a turn for that to happen, but it is an option, especially if I draw another Karn Sylex. I may just play it, pop it for one, play the second one, pop it for 4 or 5. Ooh, bunch more lands. Yeah, let's do it. It's got to happen at some point. I can attack with Huntmaster, but I think both those elves would block, probably. Or they have something that beside you. Okay, hey, that's all good. And we get a source of red. So, oh, Stomping Ground, yes please. Pay 2 life. Oh, that I like that. Thank you. Kind of helped us out. I could do a feature verse, yeah. I could do narration, a verse, as long as it's family friendly, of course. I don't make a conscious effort to be family friendly. It's just naturally what, it is. It's myself. I like John Mayer, yes. Oh yeah. I don't like Cavalier of Thorns. That's definitely a thorn in my side. A pretty fantastic body. 5'6" is quite large. Okay, well. Heraldic Banner for 3, I name green, and I use that source of green plus the other 2 lands for Thunderherd Migration for 3. And hope Storm the Festival next turn isn't too painful. Oh, definitely. John Mayer is brilliant, yes. Actually, I think one of my favorite artists. It's hard to decide exactly. James Blunt. James Blunt is one of my favorites. Yeah. Man, that guy. I heard stories of James Blunt when he was in the military. He used to serve for Britain. He would be singing as he was driving the tanks, or in tanks, or in the field. He would sing. It's kind of cool. Okay, well, actually I'll search it up for you guys here quick. 1 second. Let this mono green devotion player stew in their own whatever. Where's that link? Bear with me 1 second. When you guys get a chance to watch it, watch it. Get some tissues ready. I'm just saying. You will cry. If you don't cry, well, you'll cry. If you don't cry, maybe there's some troubles with you, but still. Yeah, that, man, that's a fantastic video. A recent one. One of his more recent songs too, but yeah, fantastic. Oh, Harry Mack, yeah. Speaking of Max, sadly, we lost Mac Miller, but I thought he was pretty good. I like that guy. Blue Slide Park. If any of you guys listen to him, you know that. Okay, well, I've listened to a lot of stuff. Not in quite some time. Usually I'm just, doing a thumbnail, maybe adding some more electronic songs for the playlist for the night. I still haven't added one in quite a while. It's about 70 or 75 songs at the moment. Guess I can work with that. Could be alright, certainly could be worse. I mean, bunch of lands, Heraldic Banner, getting us there. Getting Castle Garenbrig, getting Zilortha Strength Incarnate on turn 4 with 5 mana. Yeah, so that should be alright. Maybe this is, is it Pyromancer? 8 Pyro. Young Pyromancer and the Iconoclast dude. Human. Yeah. Well, I imagine Huntmaster is dead, but hey, Huntmaster would have been dead with Karn Sylex. Draw out a counterspell, Fiery Impulse. Okay, good. Huntmaster survives. Secluded Courtyard can't be used for mana for removal, only for a human. Maybe this is Wizards. They're considering their luck because they've seen 3 considers. They're considering conceding. Maybe. Now we're going Heraldic Banner. They haven't played anything, so I don't need to go with Karn Sylex. And if I can get Zilortha next turn, boom. And I will get Tyrannix Rex, since I do have the forest there. Oh man. I love it. Boom. Hopefully they don't have removal for him. Let's see. Imagine they'll do something painful to Zilortha. What are they going to do? 3 Fiery Impulses? Interesting. Well, okay. They blew everything they had to take it out. Of course, Narset is part blue. Scares away Shifting Ceratops. However, smack them with this for 9. They die next turn if they can't take it out. Andre 3000. Ooh, yeah. He is good. Ceratops to kill him next turn. Haste, Trample, and 6 power. Yeah, I like the looks of that. Oh, look, beautiful. Didn't even need Karn Sylex. Smoked him. A 16-year-old with struggles. My struggles as a 16-year-old were not much. Yeah. Not really anything. My struggles as a 16-year-old was having bad internet because I couldn't play the games I wanted to play. So I had to play games that were just offline. However, we've got Izzet, Pyromancer, Jeskai, Humans, whatever you want to call it, Narset, and Lightened Exile is pretty fantastic. Creatures you control have prowess, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell, all their creatures get bigger. So fortunately, they blew their load with the double Fiery Impulse and then recasting another Fiery Impulse just to take this out. We got lots of heavy hitters, thankfully. The heaviest of heavy hitters with this. Of course, Karn Sylex is going to be pretty devastating. I want to keep it in, especially because there's probably a good chance they have a lot of stuff. Now, they do have some counter spells, probably not a whole lot of artifact destruction. And they didn't see Karn Sylex, so maybe they're not too worried about it. So it would just be a counter spell, maybe a braid. I'm afraid of a braid. 1 in a red, instant speed, 3 damage to a creature, or destroy an artifact. We'll see if that happens. Tranquil Frillback? Well... Oh wait, yeah, I want that. Big time. Maybe. Trim Galta. Trim Zilortha. 1 Ripjaw. Do love drawing the cards with Ripjaw, but I think taking out maybe 1 enchantment before Karn Sylex just might buy us time better. But maybe I just didn't need it at all. We shall see. Could I make that work? They've taken the mulligan. I'm going to keep. 3 lands getting to Heraldic Banner. Again, a very good chance to see something for 2 by turn 2. We've got 2 draws. A 3rd Tyrannix Rex is... well, hey, let's hope we get there. Boom. Get him. Yeah, more lands. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully Castle Garenbrig leading to a better Tyrannix Rex, but at the moment there is 5 mana in total with Heraldic Banner, so cross our fingers they've done some stuff. They don't have a counter spell for this. Looks like they might. They didn't play too many things. We'll try for it. Hope for the best. They don't. They don't. That is good. They don't have anything for instant speed for white and blue and whatever, so I think that's a good positive. Oh, we got Castle Garenbrig, folks. We got Regis or Alpha again. 5-4 and a 4-3. Beautiful. Hold everybody back. Deter that aggression, hopefully. All right. Just cross our fingers they don't get too much removal. 1 top, 0 bottom maybe means there is. Or maybe it was a consider. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Get him. Get him. Hit him with that. Hit him with another one next turn. If they can't kill us this turn, we kill them next turn, I would imagine. Oh, that is like the bee's knees. They're tapped out. So let me think. If I play Hunt Master, I still get to do Castle Garenbrig. Yes, I still get to do Castle Garenbrig. Off to the races. Bing, bang, boom. Maximum aggression. Go time. Go time. Go, go, go. So much has to block for them to live. I don't think they'll kill us next turn. Oh, smoked. Out of the water. There you go. Hey. It is good. It is good. Don't really need much removal. Domri for 3 Heraldic Banner instead of Domri You ramp, you power up, you see multiples, it's good. But still maybe mixing in perhaps one Darby. I do have to step away for a second though. I will be right back. Enjoy the fantastic music. Browse, peruse the list here. Of course, it is always in the description, but more action to come. Back in a second, a little bit. All right, hello. I'm back. What did I miss? Hopefully everybody didn't leave. But if you did, that's fantastic. We'll get the job done. How long's it been? An hour? Okay, at least one more match here, and then maybe I'll talk about some stuff. Talk about the deck, or just record a standalone episode talking about it. But yeah, it does the trick. I think I can get pretty cute or maybe hyper specific with the sideboard, just because Karn Sylex is, it's good against artifacts, enchantments, creatures. Every single deck that is or will be Azorius control, maybe, but still they have some planeswalkers, which Karn Sylex would do the trick. Is it good against everything? Pretty much. That hand is not so good though, unfortunately. That's okay. Maybe I can make this work. I'm gonna try for it. Send that Zilortha, Zilortha to the bottom. There could be a good okay, Thoughtseize is going to rip Huntmaster, unfortunately. We really have had some fantastic experiences, or examples I should say, even though I haven't played as many matches as I had wanted to tonight. And look, Huntmaster goes down, I get the fantastic replacement for turn 2. Hopefully no second Thoughtseize. Waste not, so this is mono black discard, unfortunately. Hey, Karn Sylex takes out this stuff. Beautiful. Reveal Shifting Ceratops, hopefully get that 4th land next turn and at least get one of the shiftings down. Although it is going to be difficult. Phew. Fortunately, we got something. I'd imagine Liliana of the Veil is a possibility. We've got to discard at least one creature this turn. Either with Gyre Reach, Sanitarium, both players draw a card and discard a card. Or they straight up have something to make us discard. Go blank would be painful. Okay. They don't have anything that makes us discard. That is good. They definitely would have done that if it was the case. It's very positive for us. They have no Thoughtseize. They don't have Go Blank. Any of that. There's Liliana. Not so bad. We do have to sacrifice the shifting, unfortunately. Yeah. That's okay. Huntmaster. Lovely stuff. Now the question becomes... Yeah, we're taking Liliana out. Let's reduce the ways that they can make us discard, because that may be one of the only ways. Potentially. We got Bodies Down, and that's not great, because a lot of their stuff is just make us discard. Interesting. Either they have removal. Okay, so they do have a bit of removal. That's not bad. We sacrifice Huntmaster, although I may want to preserve Huntmaster to get Regis or Alpha. You know what? I'm going to send Huntmaster packing. Hope that I draw a 5th land next turn for Regisaur. Not a 5th land. That's okay. Hit it again. Boom. Keep Liliana of the Veil down. They could have removal, and then they could go +1. They'd be at 2. Later on, they'd make a sacrifice. Okay. That's how it goes. It's not a discard spell. Oh, they're setting up for the painful Waste Not next turn. The first verse of another single... Oh! Maybe I can say that first verse. If you wanted to put it in chat, I could do live rapping or something. I do have to discard a thing. Do I want to give them 2 zombies? Or if I discarded Karn Sylex, it's a non-creature, non-land. They would draw 2 cards. Yeah, 2 creatures, 2 cards. Regis or Alpha, I think. Of course, it is 2 2/2s. That's a total of 4 power, which Ripjaw Raptor is 5 toughness. Oh, save it for you. Okay, okay. Nerdcore references. All right. Zolortha Strength Incarnate. Do I like that? I think so. But Karn Sylex is going to devastate everything they're doing. They better have something to get rid of it. Otherwise, we smoke them next turn. For 2. Really, I don't even have to name 3 because everything they have costs 2. If they play Liliana, boom. Hopefully they don't have anything that can deal with it. Fatal Push, not so bad. They basically have to kill us this turn or they're dead. My favorite anime. I don't know. That's a tough one. You've probably never heard of this. I don't imagine any of you guys have ever heard of this, but Nodame Cantabile. Pretty sure I'm butchering it, but yeah. Nodame Cantabile. I'll look it up. Try and find the trailer or something like that. Gotta discard something. Do I want to... Zolortha. Let's do Zolortha. We'll get Tyrannix Rex coming up soon. Make some creatures. They still die. Oh. Nuts. Oh, that was devastating. Oh, well. I am pretty good. I know stuff. I know a lot of stuff. Actually, I have some pretty fantastic favorite animes. Let me look up. 1 second here. If there is a trailer. Make this mono black discard player sweat. Will they kill us next turn? Would we kill them? Well, Tyrannix Rex. I like it. Yeah. To what it got us anyways. Close. Close but no cigar. However, the Eye Tyrant would have killed us, sadly. Yeah, that's, I mean, it did the trick. Not quite fast enough, but pretty darn sweet. However, mono black discard. Barf as much as possible. Keep the curve low, but not so low that we lose the things. Certainly want to keep Tyrannix Rex, Zolortha. Trim that, Galta. Trim it, I say. Tranquil Throwback. Let's do it. Bring in all the copies. One Ripjaw. I kind of like shifting Ceratops, the potential of trample and all that. No. We're keeping in all the Karn Sylexes. I could have trimmed it, but it decimates lots of their stuff. So we got Tranquil Throwback, take out all their enchantments, some of their enchantments. Speaking of Tranquil Throwback. Oh yes, no. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No fear, no limits, no excuses, and no sideboarding out Karn Sylex. Speaking of Karn Sylex, hashtag pre-recorded. There you go. I'm so good, I just call out the thing and I get it. Man, that's like ultimate power right there. You got to watch out. Of course, you got to watch out for the Tranquil Throwback. That comes down for 2. You pay green, you destroy the Reckoner Bankbuster, and you deal 2 damage to the opponent. Oh, what's not to love about that? And you're left with a 3/3. Pretty darn sweet. Autocorrect. It does most people in JDX. Murderous Rider, not so bad. Take 2. Karn Sylex. Boom. Oh, this is getting dirty. Oh, Victor, I mean, you saw that. It was 3 total mana for, 3 mana for 2 damage to the opponent with the Marauding Raptor ping and destroying an artifact and a 3/3. That's pretty fantastic value right there. Taking out the Bank Buster before they did anything. Of course, I got to discard something. 2 frillbacks. Let's do 2 frillbacks. I don't have any enchantments to get rid of now. Yeah, I definitely prefer keeping the Ripjaws. Hopefully they don't have a Thoughtseize. My goodness. Phew. Almost got rid of everything. That was scary. That's my punishment. Okay. That's all right. Take out Liliana quite fantastically. They don't have Fatal Push. They have a Source of Black, so they would have definitely used it on Marauding in that moment. Yeah. We lose some stuff. We play some stuff. Hasty Shifting Ceratops tends to do the trick. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Boom. Ripjaw Marauding. Oh, I think that's the bee's knees. Again, especially because Heraldic Banner, if I see multiples, it gives it +2/+0, +3/+0. If I see a bunch where Domri, Anarch of Bolas, of course you couldn't have multiple copies out at the same time. And it's doing a similar thing. Oh. I guess I just pop it for 3. Whoopee. Might as well. I got a second one. There you go. Maybe I could have had only 1 or 2 in, and I met the requirement of Fatal Push. That's oof. Nuts. Okay, we're not dead yet. We got another Karn Sylex coming up. Hopefully they don't do anything. We're going to be taking 6, 4 from Shieldred, and another round of drawing a card at the very least. Hopefully they don't have something for it. Oh, okay. Well, we won't be dead. So that's something. They don't have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant for us to worry about potential aggression. That's pretty good. We still might be dead. The algorithm, yes. Unfortunately, the waste nods. Well, I'm not discarding Regis or Alpha. That's 100%. Draw a card. They only have 1 black left. Oh, back-to-back Regis or Alphas. Beautiful. Not so beautiful. Fatal Push on the token, I think. Gotta be. Hashtag pre-recorded. There you go. You did, JDX. One day I'm going to do that. Man, you... Okay, I get it. That's how it goes. Sometimes you can't win them all. I do admit, that was 100% my fault. I didn't do the thing that you wanted, and the algorithm handed me Shieldred. Discard, exile, discard. That's painful for anybody. Doesn't matter what you're playing. Ooh. Yeah, that's alright. I still had a fantastic time, and again, it was pretty satisfying. At the very least, that first game, Karn Sylex blowing up so much. One more game? Yeah, one more match at the very least. Lots of positives overall, though. That Karn Sylex. Maybe I guess I could trim it down to 3, but it does the thing against everything. So I want to see it as often as possible. Alright, yes, get some sleep. Definitely. You know how to contact me. Stay for my redemption. Okay. But if you pass out, JDX, or if anybody else has passed out and you're watching this later on, that is all good. Still pretty cool if I put you to sleep with my soothing voice. Your dreams are going to be good. You will dream of, I don't know, something nice. This hand is not too nice, but I'm going to risk it. Because I got a bunch of stuff for 2. 2 chances to see the second land. Let's do it. 2 chances to see the second land, and we got it. Of course, it has to be Rockfall Vale, just in case I don't draw a third land. And well, since I don't have a turn 1 play, Rockfall Vale, entering tapped is perfectly okay. This does seem to be Dimir Rogues, though. Test the waters, hope for the best, try for Thunderherd Migration. I reveal a thing that can't be countered, so maybe they counter this. But it would be Drown in the Loch, which couldn't counter this. So maybe it lives. Censor, Jawari Disrupt. Oh, okay. Well, we're looking good now. I imagine they probably had something that would kill a creature. Huntmaster, of course, would have gotten a hasty shifting. But when I see a black, when I see that stuff untapped, you know, something's gonna die. Or they flash in the rogue. Either way. That's alright. Shifting next turn, we're off to the races. Either they have removal for it, or they play a creature because they don't have removal for it. That is the question. Test the waters with Huntmaster. Let's test the waters with Huntmaster and still be able to play the second Huntmaster, or Marauding. Do the thing they didn't expect and plan for. Surprise. They were ready for something and then I do something else. If they want me to pay an extra 1, I can pay an extra 1 because Marauding was 1. Let's go Huntmaster. Yes, stick on that board. Lord Judgment, absolutely. Ah, sampling, okay. Huntmaster of the Fells, yes. Oh, that thing is pretty fantastic. Where's that Fatal Push coming up? Or flashing in a rogue. We'll see, but yes. Yes, Lord Judgment, whenever Huntmaster survives, it is beautiful. Maybe it's not. Back-to-back Fatal Pushes. Pretty painful. If I can sneak in a Karn Sylex, that is going to be very devastating. Oh, they see Karn Sylex. They're like, oh, nuts. Oh, that's scary stuff. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. HelloFresh, very good. I haven't tried HelloFresh myself, but yeah, sometimes I'm late or I stay up late after a stream to do some laundry, dishes, clean up the living room, although it doesn't last too long with a toddler, but I like to cook as well. I make good grilled cheese, French fries, lots of stuff actually. What do I want to do? That's the question. What would be the best thing to do? Probably something they can't do anything about. Now I do have 5. Drown in the Loch would stop something. I think shifting is the safest, even though I could have gone Huntmaster for 2 and then shifting for 2 because it's reduced by 2 Huntmasters, leaving it just 2 green. Okay, I always wondered about that. Maybe I would just get my own stuff, make my own meal, and be done with it. Although I guess it does take the thinking out of the equation. You just get the food, you make the thing, but maybe the directions they give, well, I guess you have to study that as well. So either way, I mean, if you're going out to the grocery store eventually, you could just get a meal there. Keep it simple. Make a soup. Soup is always easy. Throw in a bunch of vegetables. Maybe you blend it together. Or just keep it straight up chicken stock, beef broth. Super easy. Joey, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I'm still doing, the stream started late, so hey, that's great that some of you guys can join, whether you're working, having a good night, just getting in from a night out potentially, just passing by whenever it is, or just passing out, perhaps. Still feels pretty good. We're at 16. They don't know we have Galta, so maybe I can sneak her in somehow, some way. Oh, I was going to say another land is beautiful. I can try Galta. What do I want to do? That's the question. Let's go with Karn Sylex. They'll do something to something. They could have 2 drown in the locks though, countering this and the Huntmaster. We'll see. Oh yes, definitely. I've seen those coupons for sure. 30 to 40 bucks for 6 meals. That's pretty fantastic. If you can eat for like $10 or less a person, but that's definitely way less for a person. Oh yeah, I like it. Imagine they're going to flash in 1 rogue, Soaring Thought Thief, but still, Thieves Guild Enforcer would only mill us to 7. They wouldn't get to the break point of 8, so we should be able to just maybe swing in with everything. And hope it's not a Soaring Thought Thief. Probably something. Yeah. Hey, if you keep doing that thing, that's pretty good. Maybe it's good for the company, but then it's also good for the person because you just get pretty economical meals. It's a win-win, so I definitely wouldn't be unhappy in that scenario. Everybody needs to eat. I hear it's pretty important. And the Rogues player needs to play more stuff, but I pop Karn Sylex and everybody goes down. But I don't have to pop it. Either they play more stuff to block stuff, but then that stuff dies to the Karn Sylex that I have. So it's like, what do you do? It's like a no-win situation. They play more stuff dies. But then I pop it, more stuff dies. Woohoo. Now we are at 5. Yeah, I still don't think they'll get there. They would have to play 2 rogues, milling us to more than 8 for Thieves Guild Enforcer to get Death Touch. Yeah, a great philosophy moment for you guys. Everybody needs to eat. Oh, I studied long and hard to come up with that. You can write it down. You can use it yourself if you really want to. But really, though, I like to keep things as simple as possible. Brings me back to Karn Sylex. Hey, what's it good against? Everything. Does it change the pace of any match when you play it? Yes. I play it. Do they want to play more things? No. But they have to play more things to block more things that I'm playing because I'm not popping it. But I can pop it at any time. It's like a safety net. It's like it's a rock and a Sylex. Rock in a hard place. Something like that. Man, that is... Consider how it changes it for that turn, for all the future turns, just the entire environment of what is happening. Food for thought. Thought for food. Thoughtful food. You definitely want to think about the food you're eating for it to be healthy. Healthy food, healthy mind, healthy philosophy moments, healthy thoughts. You'll be able to come up with thoughts easier if you eat healthier. However, Ripjaw Raptor against Dimir Rogues, I don't want that. Ripjaw, no. I almost brought it in. Tranquil Frillback. No Galta, no Zalorsa. 3 Carnage Tyrant. We're off to the races. Tranquil Frillback to exile our own graveyard. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Like I did a few nights ago against Dimir Rogues. I exiled theirs. When I want to exile mine, nothing in my graveyard, turning off most of the stuff, or a lot of the stuff that Rogues care about. Yeah, definitely Carney T Joey, 100%. Big time. That's doing the trick. Trim, well, there's Carnage turned. Trimming Galta and Zilortha, just because those are things that can be countered and targeted. This is a thing that can't be countered and targeted. Again, simple, straightforward. And I think I'll keep that. I'm getting Whoa, I'm getting popular. What's going on? What's going on here? Oh yeah, I guess I'm getting popular, yeah. I was thinking it was maybe an all-time record for concurrent viewers, which I think was 16. That was a few months ago. That was pretty cool. These are viewer. Well, it's hard to say. Of course, some of you guys have different work schedules. You get back from work, you get back from doing other stuff, whatever it is. I would like to stream for longer. Eventually I will do that, 9:30 to 12:30. That would be pretty cool. Something like that. Drown in the Lock. Soaring Thought Thief. Fatal Push. Nothing? Oh, okay, that's all so good. Really filling up their graveyard. So cross your fingers that they don't take out. Oh, they see the Tranquil Thrillback. Ooh, that's not good. But maybe they feel safe thinking, I don't have a Tranquil Thrillback in my hand, and I'm not going to exile my own graveyard here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Style Dinosaur plans. Ooh, yeah. That would be good. Yeah. I also thought of doing 3D animation, maybe taking a match and then having the game board just kind of fall away from the screen, and then I animate every single creature and land to like pop up with actual entrance animations, 3D animated shifting Ceratops, and it's got an idle animation, and I line it up perfectly with each time it attacks the opponent during that match. Of course, that would take me months to do, but just giving an idea of how Arena could be once they do. Oh, we're not dead. Karn Sylex is gonna buy us some time. Soaring Thought Thief would almost mean we're dead. They got 9, they would go to 12 if they played the Thought Thief. Oh, this is scary. I don't know that, no. Don't know that, JDX. That tends to do the trick. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Rough stuff. They would have gotten back Tyrannox Rex. With Zerasan's ability, it attacks and they steal something from our graveyard. Yeah. Close-ish. Yeah. We did our thing game 1. That's how it goes. Hey, that's alright, Pterosaurus. Hopefully putting your daughter to bed went okay. Hopefully she didn't. Well, maybe she got up. Mine is still sleeping, thankfully, but yeah. Taking until 10:30 at night for me when I could leave, finally. And she was passed out enough that I could sneak out. Usually it's not that late. But it is still great to have a kid. There is no debate. Kids are great. Even when you have to stay up late. It is not something I hate. There you go. There's your verse for the night. His name was... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I think I remember that now. It's been a while since I've watched anything Yu-Gi-Oh related. I did start off with Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, before I started off with Magic the Gathering. Not too much before. But that was right when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was released. Man, those were the good old days. Things have gone downhill just a little bit. If any of you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I'm talking about. Man. The olden days. Before everything got really wacky. Well, we got shifting Ceratops. Hopefully no Shieldred's Edict. At least we don't have to worry about, well, Shieldred's Edict, I think. They looked at it. Flash-in Soaring Thought Thief. Thief's Guild Enforcer. Fairy Mastermind. Yeah. Pokemon TCG, good stuff, good stuff. Hey, that's alright. You're killing two birds with one stone. Lord Judgment. Good, good. Things change. I think it's good if they changed. If they didn't change, the thing would probably be still pretty bad. It would be stale. I think it's good to push the limits of just about everything. Are we dead? Well, not quite. Do I like Karn's Chant? I think I do. Yeah. Karn's Chant, the most durable thing. At the very least, it might mean that Shieldred doesn't attack us. Of course, they could have a second copy. They could have Shieldred's Edict to make us sacrifice it. Lillian of the Veil also. So there's still some painful stuff that could happen. Unfortunately. Number 1 Nacho, huh? While this Rogues opponent is banishing me to the Shadow Realm with all their fantastic removal and mill. Fortunately, they didn't banish Carnage Tyrant to the Shadow Realm. You just gotta believe in the heart of the cards, and you will get the job done. Hopefully that's a little bit of foreshadowing, and I pull out a win here. Heart of the Dino, that's what I'm gonna call it. Well, at least they can't replay a second Shieldred. They want to get rid of Carnage Turn, which this is, definitely going to do. Tranquil Throwback next turn would be nice. Turn off the boosted Soaring Thought Thieves. Shadowverse, huh? Can we do something here? Can we do something good? Do I want to go Regis or Alpha? I guess. Thunderherd Migration and Huntmaster. Yeah. Let's do some bodies. At the very least, we would stop Hava the Eye Tyrant from maybe attacking us. Yeah. How much stuff did they mail? They didn't mail a Karn Sylex quite yet, so we could see that. Although we will be taking probably 6 next turn. Or fatal push on the token. That is not going to be good. Ooh. We're taking 10. At least. Brotherhood's End? Yeah, I could see Brotherhood's End, Victor. Yeah. I can do a lot of things. Definitely. Lots of potential. Always room for improvement, of course. Or just, trying out your guys' suggestions, showcase it. Maybe it is fantastic. Of course, if you have a good idea, maybe it helps me become better because I didn't realize it first, and hey, that's good. If I'm better, let's get them. Fire Emblem. I do like Fire Emblem, come to think of it. We're not dead yet. We are dead, definitely. I don't see it, no. Can't pull out a win there, but yeah. Some sort of sweeper, definitely. Brotherhood's End, maybe. Yeah. The combat trick post-combat. Once they do some stuff, they flash in things for a blocker, Thieves Guild Enforcer. They use up a little bit of mana. Maybe one of their 2 mana. They have a counter spell, but they use up one of those 2 for Thieves Guild Enforcer. Flash it in, Death Touch, block a creature. Then afterwards, smoke them. Smoke them. That would be good. Oh, absolutely. Playtest versus everything. I'll try, of course, it's always dinos in ranked. That's my favorite. Try and be as competitive as possible. See the things. Try things. Of course, there is always lots of stuff to try. But yeah, no, that was good overall tonight, I must say. Elder Scrolls Legends, huh? There is one thing I play every day. You may have heard of it, Magic the Gathering. Yeah. No, I don't really play much of anything else. League of Legends, I had done it a bit, but really it's basically just this, especially because I can play it on my phone. I am level... Oh, yeah, I am level 7. Okay, I do play a lot. I could do the Mastery Pass, actually, come to think of it. Oh, maybe I should end the night by buying the fully done Mastery Pass. Of course, I get a bunch back. Oh yeah, that tempting. Let's see. Do I succumb to peer pressure? Open up all these packs, get all this gold, get the gems. Do it. Have you guys ever seen a full Mastery Pass bought with all the rewards? Look at this. This is a better nightcap than winning a match, I think. I have enough gems, yes. Oh, the Mastery Pass 100% is worth it, Joey. Definitely. So, we'll keep in mind, this will probably be the last Mastery Pass I buy, because I will want to rebuild the gems. Effectively, it costs 2,200, because we get 1,200 back. So, I'll click off it. Right now, I have 4,900 gems. But then I spend roughly 2,200, effectively. So, I would go down to 27. I have to get 2 times in the store with the 400 gem option, which definitely for the daily deals. Okay, let's go. 2 days left. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, look at this, folks. Prepare yourselves. Boom. The lemon. It's a trap. It's not a trap, because this is fantastic value. Oh, this is satisfying. The draft token. Oh yeah, so I think there will be one. There will be one Pterosaurus. I'm definitely keeping this draft token for when we do get to Lost Caverns of Ixalan later on this year in November, I believe. Oh, look at those packs. I'm going to open up all those packs. Bear with me. This is going to get nice. Oh, all the wild cards. All the free cards. Shieldred. Hey, that's alright. That's nice to get a copy of. Invasion of Tarkir. Who doesn't love 2 of that? If I play Dragon Tribal, this is something you want to be doing in that. And alright. I like this. Oh, my first copy of Vorinclex. Very good stuff. You guys have suggested it. Pterosaurus. I think you use it, or it might be somebody else, but yeah, that would be good. You know, slap in a single copy in the list I used tonight. You ramp, trample, reach, do its ability. Oh yes, absolutely, Victor. 100%. You make a dinosaur list, post it in the Discord, deck submissions. I'll try it out, maybe for a night or at least a few matches. Give my thoughts at least live, and Yeah, no, 100%. I've done that quite a few times in the past, so I'm definitely up for it. The big V, yeah. Hey, well, this is a sign, Pterosaurus, to use Vorinclex. What else do we get? Anything? Keep going. Oh, my first Borborygmoss and Fibblethip. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Fibblethip. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but seeing the words all there. Fibblethip. Pretty close. Nothing much else, just the some lands, some things. Commons. Yeah. Jungle Hollow. That is pretty fantastic. The flavor text of Jungle Hollow. This mentions Ixalan, which is pretty cool. On the surface of Ixalan's vast tar pits, Phyrexian oil glistened, and old bones began to stir. Hoo. What does that mean? What kind of dinosaur will we get? We'll definitely get some more black dinosaurs. Maybe a reprint of Rotting Regisaur. Okay, no, that's good. I'm glad I pronounced it right. It's always interesting hearing how other people pronounce certain Magic the Gathering names or character names, planeswalkers. You say it a specific way and then they say it, well, it almost sounds wrong because it's way different. Or sometimes I just butcher the names of stuff on purpose because it sounds kind of funny. 25 mastery orbs. Geez, that's not fun. Alright, well, I'll do the mastery tree pretty quick. So just pick Verpick. I wish it was faster. I'll do that after. That's the boring thing. That's the boring thing. We want to get to the points. Absolutely. I'll do it quick here. Open up all of them. Did I get some good things? Yeah. I would have gotten another rare, I believe. Judas Scourge Diva is from Multiverse Legends. So it's kind of like an extra sheet. If you see one of these in a particular slot, you get a replacement from the actual March of the Machines set. Realm Breaker, the Invasion Tree. Maybe I'll use it. I could see myself. Target opponent mills cards, put a land from their graveyard onto your battlefield, tapped under your control. Ooh, I like that. That could be handy. Pay 10, sacrifice it. Search your library for any... Okay, so you have to have Praetors. Huh. I guess you would pray to get to 10 mana to use its ability. Yeah. Oh boy, let's see some good stuff. Ooh, that's alright. Scary stuff, Phyrexian Obliterator. Vorinclex. Yeah, I like Vorinclex. Oh, Vorinclex is like one of the scariest Praetors. Yeah, whew. Good stuff there. Vorinclex. Man, that guy. Harbinger Vanguard. Altar of Dementia. Oh, Altar of Dementia is like really, really demented, I must say. Sacrificing a creature, target player mills cards equal to the sacrificed creature's powers. Painful stuff. Yes. Vorinclex is a Praetor. A Predator Praetor. Yeah. Fade from history. I've always wondered about this, actually. I have a single copy, but it's nice to have a second one now. Destroying all artifacts and enchantments. It's a pretty fantastic catch-all, but of course, Karn Sylex does this, but maybe a little bit better because it wrecks everything, so we'll leave it there. Nice to at least get one wild card there with the mythic. Oh, that is there you go. That is the nightcap of nightcaps. The Mastery Pass and this. Whew. Ooh, it doesn't get better than that. Wow, wow. Oh, darn. I spilt my coffee. Well, I jinxed myself. Nuts. Oops. I think my phone's okay. Should be good. Should be good. Lurgoyf. Okay, yeah, I might do it. I always thought it was a pretty funny name. One of the funniest names. It's like from the second set, Akon's Run. It's the Lurgoyf. At least that's how my friends pronounced it when we were in high school. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there for tonight. The Pterosaurus, Joey, Lord Judgment, Victor, JDX. Yeah. Did I miss people? Anybody else I missed? Have a good night, good morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it is, wherever it is. Have a good rest of your time zone. Lovely, lovely stuff. Peace. See you later. Hopefully my phone's okay. Spilled most of my coffee. Yeah. Alrighty.